Hi friends from Mixtape Lado, and today we have the great honor to have Joy, the drummer of Vacations. Hi Joy, how are you doing?
Hello, good morning. How are you? I think it's afternoon there, but it's morning here.
Yeah,
How are you today?
it's a very sunny day here in New Jersey.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
Listening to your new singles, Next Exit and Midwest, they're very addictive songs. I just want to know, like, what is the process of composing and creating songs in Vacations? How you guys collaborate as a band to develop ideas and bring them to life?
Yeah, absolutely. So, our process is we try. I guess every release we've tried a little bit of something different. So, early releases like your Vibes and Days, they were very much like an internet uh, project. They were just kind of Campbell Burns on his laptop, just kind of chipping away at them. And as time progressed, we just kind of worked out what works best for us. And so, with this latest two songs and ones to follow, process was basically Campbell would lay down kind of the base of a song. You know, he'd have the lyrics sometimes at the start, sometimes later in the process, but really the music of the song would be there from the start, or an initial idea at least, and then we would all add our respective parts kind of on top and just build on top of this mass of a song and then whittle it down into something that we all kind of were happy with, and just kept kind of changing things and adding things and mainly taking things away, just to get that kind of simplicity is bliss kind of perfect balance, I guess, that we've tried to get. So that's really our process. It's probably the longest process we've had on making music, which is a bit of a downside of that. It definitely took a lot of time, especially with us being in a lot of places around the world as well. All of a sudden, a long process, but it's been really good that we've been able to, ensure that all of us are 100% happy with the end result of the songs. And we've each been able to add our respective little bit to it. It's been really nice.
How you guys know which one is going to be the first single? Like, for example, Next Exit, what is going to be the other one? How you guys choose? Let's put this song like first.
Part of it is 50% of it is which songs are done first. And 50% of it is also just like the fact that those songs more than others, lent themselves to being singles. At least we thought, we're about to have a third single come out. And I think that people will see when that one comes out that really what we've done, the three singles so far are a good cross cut of the whole album, like each one of them hits a different point on the album to sort of paint the full picture of what the whole album will kind of sound like,
Right.
Which is, I think, is the idea of singles anyway. So I think that's a good thing to do with them.
Like you named of the band, Vacations, has this connotation of rest and relaxation. How do you think that this name relates to your music and the message that you guys showed through their songs?
I don't know if it makes sense anymore. No, we live a very busy lifestyle, but I think it's look, maybe it's more of a frame of mind. All right, just living the Vacations frame of mind. No, yeah, I don't know if it has like a context now. We never really thought too much about the name. You know what I mean? It sounded good, so yeah. I don't know if that's the best answer I can give, but it's the truth. Yeah.
I like it. I like it. And also, I see also you put you have yourself besides of the band. You also like as a fireman.
Yes, yeah, that's true. That's correct.
How you like balance your life like as a fireman and also as a drummer in Vacation?
It's just one of those things with being in a band, I guess, that maybe a lot of people don't understand about bands if they're not in one, is that, or if they're not a musician, is that it's all go go go, like it's super busy for periods of time, and then there's big periods of time when you're doing nothing. You know what I mean? Like we're at a point now where our album is essentially done. I've done all my tracking for it, and we've just done a significant tour over in the UK and Ireland. And we're just in a bit of a lull period now. We don't go on tour for another 5 weeks or 4 weeks. So, you get these constant chunks of time at home, I guess, in between all the stuff that we do. No matter how much we fill our calendar, you still get these periods of downtime. So it's been good for me to have something to do in that downtime. And that turned out to be a good system for me to, because it's sort of permanent part-time kind of gig. It's been good for me to be able to do something with my time when I'm at home, because I definitely am the kind of person that has to have kind of constant stimulation. You know, I wouldn't be able to just sit around and do nothing in between our tours and our recording sessions and stuff. So it's good to have something to do with that time.
So it's kind of like your vacation in vacations.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
It's coming soon, your new album.
Yes. So we don't have a date or anything yet, but soon is the thing I keep getting told. So soon. Yeah. You know how it is, but yeah. I wish I could tell you a date, but I honestly don't know one. So, but we have another single that we've just announced coming out. That's going to be called Terms and Conditions. Yeah, very excited about that. That's going to be out at the end of the month.
It's just time to wait until
yes
until listen to new single. And talking about songs that is just resurgence again, like for example, Young. How you feel like how resurface and have a connection with this audience?
I think it's awesome. You know, I think it would be easy to be like on the anti-TikTok train or something, you know, and critical of it. But I kind of love it. I think it's cool that no matter what way people choose to consume our music, or no matter how people choose to enjoy it, or what the content they want to make with it is, I'm happy for it. We're all happy for it, you know. It's nice to be able to go onto TikTok and see all the videos people have made, and of the new songs too, and different back catalogue songs, and all of that. I just think it's a really nice thing, you know. It's like such an active fan base, and even the more passive stuff where people might not even know that we're a band or know who we are, and they're using the song. I don't know, I just think it's cool, and it obviously serves as good exposure for new bands as well, the platform in general, and you know, it did a huge amount for our career. So yeah, we're happy for it, you know. I think it's a really cool thing.
You remix as a band the idea to Tim Allen's song Courtside, because it showed like a different essence of melancholic. Like I'm not used to listen to your songs. How you ever think to make more remix for other singers?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's one of those things. You know, if you had all the time in the world, that'd be such a great thing to organize and to do. But yeah, that's something we want to look more into the future and do. We want to get more remixes of our songs, and we also want to do remixes of other people's songs and stuff. So that's like such a fun thing. I've always loved remixes, and I love when a band, like bands I like, when they'll drop an album, and then shortly after dropping the album, they'll drop a new version of the album that's just all remixes of the album. I've always loved that, and I'd love to have that for us, and to also contribute doing that to other bands that I really like, or other artists. So yeah, that's one of those things. Like if we had all the time in the world, definitely, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Seriously, so like let me make like a new version of, or let me play some like give it some extra beats to this song, and let's see how it works. And the person it, say, "Oh, this is cool. Let me just put it on Spotify or on a different platform."
Yeah, that whole spirit of collaboration that happens with remix songs and stuff, I think is so cool. And just like working with other random musicians or musicians you might look up to or something, I just think it's such a cool thing. It's a good community building thing as well. And yeah, it's really cool. We'll definitely be doing more of that in the future, I hope.
Yeah, and talking also about cool things, you guys post in Instagram a picture of a horse, and I say, or a donkey, I think, and put in Juan. What did that mean?
Yeah,
it's just for some reason it is funny just to see it, but I don't know what is it.
Yeah, so the horse is he is from our film clip for our new song Midwest, our last single that came out, and he features heavily in the film clip, which was a last-minute addition actually to the film clip. He wasn't originally going to be in it, but he happened to live at the property that the shoot got done on. So he was just there anyway while the film clip was being shot. And yeah, he just grew this like larger than life personality. And we love posting memes and just making memes or just making shit posts. Yeah, and it literally, it has no more meaning than what it looks like. He's one. That's just, we named him and that's him. He's just our dude. He's just our mate.
You guys make it as a merch, like a shirt. I will buy it. Definitely, I will buy it.
I want to. I want to. I got voted down, but I want to.
And what is your expectation now with this new tour that you guys doing it with the Last Dinosaurs, Tourzilla?
Yeah. We're very excited about it. It's really cool to be able to do a co-headline kind of thing. We've never done anything like that before. So to be able to do such a big tour all the way across the US, we're just getting into Mexico as well, which is good. We've been meaning for ages to try and get into South and Central America more. So it's good to be able to go back to Mexico. Just such a, it's a long tour, but it's just exciting to be able to do the biggest venues we've ever done, and sort of have the biggest exposure to the most fans that we've done yet. So, and to be able to do it alongside a band that, I've looked up to, we've all looked up to for years, is really exciting. Like, we love Lost Dinosaurs. They're just such a great band. So yeah, it's just really exciting. I'm just so keen for it. Yeah, it's about as good as a tour gets for us to get to do from our perspective. Very exciting.
Right. No, you guys come here in Philadelphia in October 13. I'm serious. I can't wait to go to see you guys with my Juan shirt.
Yeah. Yes. Maybe I can submit my request again to do a Juan shirt, and hopefully I don't get outvoted again. I can tell them that the people have spoken. The people have spoken.
Please.
Even if no one else does, I know you're going to buy one.
Yeah, I'll buy at least 3. You have to have it just for last for a couple of years.
Yeah.
But for next year, or maybe some point, to tour in South America and Peru.
Oh, definitely, 100%. Yeah. To be honest, we had hoped that we'd get there this year, but I think next year, definitely. Yeah, that's been a goal for us for years. So very, very excited to do that. I'm very excited to see it more than anything. The shows are one thing, but I just want to see it. I want to see the Amazon. Like, I want to see the old temples. Like, I just think it would be such a crazy place to see, like, so much history. And yeah, I'm so excited for it in general. And, shows aside, and then the shows as well will be so good. So yeah, that's very exciting.
I don't know, you have some words to say to the Peruvian audience that we have. They're expecting this interview, this conversation that we have.
Yeah, we're just excited to come and see you and meet you guys. So yeah, as soon as we can get to Peru, we're going to get to Peru, because we're just excited about it. So yeah, I'm keen to meet all you guys. I'm keen to see you at the show and at the shows. And yeah, it's just very exciting.
Yeah, in Spotify, it's your 4th biggest audience in Lima.
Yeah. But believe me, we've seen, we know. Unfortunately, it's just the way that obviously the music industry is set up. It's just so difficult to get to places like South America are just so that extra level difficult to travel to for us. The logistics involved in organizing a tour in a place like that are just so much more intense than a place that's so set up for it, like the US. So the US is very easy to set up a tour in, and Europe is so set up for it already that it's real plug in and play, really easy. But yeah, we've just got to work through the logistics. But look, we'll be there because we're excited for it. So
yeah. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. And
thank you, Alan. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, I really love your talking to you, and this time that you have. I can wait for the next single, and also to wear my Juan shirt. I'm serious. I'm very serious. I will get it. If you don't make it, I'm making my own something.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate it. All right, and thank you to all your listeners. If you know us, thank you, and if you don't, I hope you do. Thank you.